welcome back, man. It's the No Filter Tattoo Podcast. It's the usual gang, and today we got special guest Cori, aka Cori Tattoo Me on Instagram. So before we even just get into the convo and everything, we just want to thank you for coming on. Hit this applause button.
Yeah.
Hear applause when they watch it. Yeah, just to get started, man. You know, it's almost the end of 2025 when we record this. So actually when it drops, it'll be 2026. So
we got 3 days.
Right.
After Christmas.
I feel like this is the fastest year ever.
Nah, for real. Every year it feels like it gets faster.
Really?
I mean,
it's slow for me.
Like, man, that's good, man.
I was finna say these last 3 months been slow as hell, boy. I've been ready for this shit to be over with.
Nah, I feel that. I mean, how was your year so far though? With anything different, new, exciting happened this year, or just kind of same old, same old?
Well, I made it like a year and a half in Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah, you from New York, right? Or Detroit as well?
I don't know. I move around a lot. I was born in Detroit and then I was raised in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, one quick question since we brought it up, like, how is the tattoo scene differ from like up north to down here?
Well, I got my apprenticeship in New York, and
Okay.
then I moved to the West Coast, and then that's
Okay.
where I was at for like 5 years.
Dang, so you all right?
Yeah, I move around a lot, so that's why when people ask where I'm from, I get like.
I mean, but you got a unique perspective then, like, because you kind of tattooed all over, like West Coast, East Coast, South.
Got used to that Southern hospitality yet?
Yeah, I did. I like it though. At first, I think the West Coast primed me for it because when I moved to the West Coast from New York, I was like, "Why is everybody smiling at me?"
Yeah, right.
What you trying to sell me?
Yeah, exactly. But so when I got down here and people were like genuinely nice, I was like, I like this.
That's what's up. Yeah. So what would you say is the biggest difference then from being down here?
It's hot as hell, boy.
That's. I want to be careful how I say it.
Yeah, just say it.
I was like, you ain't gotta be
I
careful.
mean, we love college football down here. I'm pretty sure you was like, God dang, y'all kind of.
You know, the
I would
South
say
a little
pricing is different for tattoos.
You feel like it's
extremely different.
cheaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Our New York clientele, we say a certain price to them, they be like, that's it. I be like,
Yeah.
what?
So
What I just charge you?
just like as far as pricing goes on the West Coast and up north, I would say Atlanta is a little bit on the cheaper side, but I guess it kind of makes sense because of like the minimum wage, cost of living,
Right.
and then just like the overall, I don't even like the culture behind tattooing isn't really as full here.
No,
You
no,
got,
I
like
mean,
right
that's
at
a
the
great
Bible
point, huh?
Belt.
Yeah.
People are just starting to like look to get full bodysuits and stuff like that.
Right.
And I feel like on the West Coast in New York, it's
That Bible Belt do play a big part.
exactly.
That's that Catholic and Baptist church right there.
Yeah. So people are still trying to hide their tattoos,
Right.
Conservative.
Conservative.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like the type of imagery and subject matter is like more restricted or not as creative down here, you would say, or
I think you gotta like lead people more
Okay.
to creativity here. But
Okay.
I feel like they're open still.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
that's not their initial thought. Like they might just pull up and be like, I want these clouds and this words and
And some red in there.
yeah, it's something that they've seen
Yeah.
over and over again. So you kinda gotta like talk them into doing something else.
Yeah, you guys.
okay. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the job, right? You got to know how to talk to clients, how to sell yourself, sell your vision. But yeah, that's definitely a fresh take. I think we all agree on that. Like, definitely, when we travel, it is at least I feel like at other conventions you kind of get more creative pieces.
Yeah, you
easier.
tattoo based off your region.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think on the West Coast people prioritized like their tattoos more than anything else. Like more than their shoes, their car. They want it to feel like because it's like a real
Right.
culture out there.
Nah, definitely.
You can't have like bad work. Girls might not fuck with you.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that because I follow a lot of like West Coast like Chicano style tattooers, and like I said, they'll put like the prices and stuff like that up too, and like they're like doing double, triple what we're doing for like the same amount of work, you would say. But like you said, the collectors to me do seem a lot more serious. Like
they take it real serious.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say then, like, I kind of understand the West Coast, but what is like maybe New York's region? Like, what's their niche?
I would say like the black and gray is different in New York. Like
Yeah.
it's more high contrast, heavy blacks. Where
Full, what they say, more full coverage.
Yeah, full coverage, lots of black because when you go to the West Coast, their black and gray is more like a
Open
wash.
skin.
Yeah, I
They
noticed.
don't
Yeah,
like a
yep.
lot of blacks, but
Yeah,
that's their
like
style.
that smoother kind of mid-tone.
Yeah,
kind
like
of
that peppery Chicano look.
Yeah.
And then when you go to like New York, I feel like it kind of leans more into like old school traditional.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right.
they want
like
those
old
like
whole kind of vibes.
exactly. So it kind of like transfers over into their black and gray. But yeah, it's still pricey over there.
Mm.
Super pricey. I think San Francisco and New York City is probably the most expensive that I've been to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd
See
you
that.
how'd you fall into your vibe of It's because like you got a kind of creative take on black and gray, especially down here. And like I guess you would say yours is kind of more like a opaque-ish wash,
Yeah, I use
gray
it.
wash.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you come like was that just because you kind of had a mix of both New York and West Coast styles?
It was by accident.
Okay.
Happy accident.
Yeah, I didn't even know what I was using at first. So I was using black and gray because that's how I learned how to tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
And then some dude was like, drop a little bit of white into your last dip
yeah.
or whatever. So I was like, all right, I did that. And I kept doing it. And I was like, let me just see if I can just do it all across my gray wash. And then I ended up making opaques by accident. And I just liked the way it looked. I hate having to see, like, okay, let me make this darker and let's see if it heals up like the tone that I wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
So I just switched over to opaques. I saw that they made presets. So, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
What brand? What brand?
I started out with Solid.
Oh.
And then I like tried different brands like Fusion, but I landed on World Famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like it heals like how do you feel like it heals with like melanated skin? Like I've seen some of your heal work and it looks good. But I would say like do you feel like how do you get across to your clients that it's gonna heal good but it's gonna be a different look, it's not gonna have that same amount of like almost
Well,
whiteness to it, you know what I mean?
The only thing I really explain is like the white is not going to be a pure white.
Right.
Like it's just
Right.
gonna heal lighter than your complexion. Like sometimes like I'll get like a really melanated person and that white will hold. I try to be like really, really slow and
Where do you run
thoughtful
your machine
about
at?
what I'm doing. When I do I usually run around like an 8.
Yeah,
But if
what you use?
I use a Cheyenne.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta run them
Yeah.
pretty high.
But if I'm doing white, then I'll bring it down to like a 5.
Okay.
And I'll just be really.
You actually try to like do you actually pack like pure white or do you use more like a very light opaque grayish tone?
No, I'll use a white. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then just to like avoid the muddy look that usually people get with opaques, I intentionally have open skin.
Yeah, so and I do like that. Like it's like you're not going for that full coverage too. So
No, you can't. It's gonna end up looking flat.
yeah, no, absolutely. No, that's cool then. So I guess like let's go back to back when you were in New York and you said you talking about you got your apprenticeship up there. So like what just how was that experience? Like just in a quick like rundown of like a New York apprenticeship. 'Cause I feel like it's a little different vibe from out down here in Atlanta, right? So
Yeah. I had a weird apprenticeship though. I think different than most people's, especially in New York. I was 17 at the time, and it was on Broadway in Myrtle. It was a shop called like Crazy Monkey, and it was
I
just
like that name.
yeah, it was a hood shop. It was like ran by a bunch of Latin kings and stuff. So
I feel you. A lot of clouds and stars and
yeah, but like the dope thing was like the team that I was around, everybody was just trying to be creative.
okay.
Like,
That's, yeah.
it was right in the beginning of that Instagram, watching like big artists do all
Right,
this
right.
dope shit. So everybody wanted to do the same.
It was like around 2011 or something like that.
Damn, I wish I knew the year. I'm 29. I was 17 back then, so I don't know.
Okay, started young.
But yeah, so my apprenticeship was cool. Like I didn't really get bullied or nothing like that. Like the dude that I was apprenticing under, he didn't let nobody bother me. It was really just about learning how to draw. But
Okay. So did you draw a lot before, or you feel
I
like you
did,
learned?
but not well.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's cool to know because a lot of people I guess now that want to get into tattooing, they think you got to be like this masterful artist before you even step in. Which I mean it helps, but
I cheated. Yeah, I cheated. I feel like you do. Like my apprentice, I don't take on people that don't know how to draw. It's just too much work. But
right. You got to start from ground zero at that point.
yeah, yeah, I cheated. I just thought, all right, well, I don't got a portfolio, so I'll save up to get tattooed and talk this dude's ear off, and maybe he'll take me on. And he did. So.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
I mean, spending money actually getting tattooed by people you want to get mentored by is, to me, that's
Yeah, I don't think that's
smart.
cheating. That's just
Yeah.
playing the game.
Yeah, right. It's like you showing you serious. Like, hey, like I'm willing to get tattooed by you. So
I went all the way down Broadway, and like Broadway is a strip in Brooklyn, and I was just trying like different shops, and I had this drawing on my forearm that I did, and they were like, "All right, yeah, it's gonna be this much, and I finally landed on the dude that apprenticed me, and yeah, I was just like, I feel like this is the dude, and talked him into it. Told me to show up the next day with a picture of an eye, and I showed up. It looked like shit, and he still took me, and
that's what's up.
just kept showing up every day.
I mean,
But
yeah, it's key.
I do feel like art, you have to just keep doing repetition, and then it gets better.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
That's how I always look at it. Cause
It's more skill than talent.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's really it. It's just, but what I learned is some people just don't have the patience to draw. Which, when you think about it, you just draw. But now I'm like, oh yeah, you do need patience to draw.
For sure. I was obsessive. I think that's what it was. I just wanted to be good.
Hmm.
I didn't really want to be good for like no other reason than just to be good.
So competitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
How often do you draw now with like tattooing full time and stuff?
I feel like this is like 2025 was probably one of the years I drew the most since my apprenticeship. Cause for a minute, like while tattooing, I didn't draw at all. I probably do like 2 drawings a year.
I mean, honestly, that was me for the past 2 years until just recently. Like, I just like felt that bug to get back into it.
Yeah, because when you're drawing all the time and then you get into tattooing, it's like tattooing takes everything from you.
Right.
I don't think people realize that.
Right.
In both ways.
Yeah, so you don't want to just tattoo for 10 hours straight, then go home and
Right.
draw for 5 hours.
You need to decompress. You got to do something outside of art. I feel like, or just I mean, it could be art related, but not tattoo related. I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's real. I definitely feel that. So I was going to ask you, mess with you too. I saw on your story you're like recently investing into some expensive graphite pencils. How much were these graphite pencils, man?
Oh my God. It was $50. It was $50.
How many pencils was it?
It was 4.
Damn.
All right, so I mean, what's the brand? I just
That is hilarious.
sell me on this. So
They're called Blackwing.
Blackwing, okay. So like, what's the difference? Like, come on, no, I want to know.
That's
I might want to invest in this.
Everybody keeps pressing me about these
Right.
pencils.
$50. My skills should skyrocket.
It's really just like it's a branding, really. It's a story behind it. People used to get like buried with these pencils. Back in the day, like, famous directors and poets and stuff like that. So that brand went out of business. Somebody brought it back again, and they did all this like work to like replicate what that pencil used to be. So
That's dope.
yeah, it's really just buying into the lore of it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
Say
cool
you own
though
one of
too.
those. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely. So have you like, are you gonna like draw a lot too, or are you just gonna kind of keep it, save
Yeah,
it?
I've used it. I use it for like notes and stuff like that. Is there a huge difference? No. But people ask me, I usually lie and be like, yeah, it's so much better, But no, it's not anything
Okay.
crazy.
Nah, that's what's up though. So I mean, while we on the subject of drawing and stuff, like what? So I know now, like looking at your work, you're heavy into like realism art and stuff like that. Like what is that? What you draw? You would say majority of the time now, or do you like mess around with different styles too, different mediums?
Yeah, I mean, like if I'm drawing for like pure fun and I don't really want to stress myself out all day, I kind of lean more into like expression, expressionism.
What do you mean by like expressionism?
So like just like loose paintings.
Yeah.
It kind of still leans into realism, but I'm not as particular about
Yeah.
all the stuff. But yeah, usually it goes into realism, primarily with like color pencils because I like the control I have over it.
Okay.
I feel like that's probably why my tattoos look like that too. It's because of how I draw. So
Okay. Yeah. No, it's definitely interesting. Like, so do you feel like you draw more than you paint?
yeah, absolutely. I don't really like painting.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't really like painting too much. It's just a long, drawn out process.
It is. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. It is. But it's satisfying when you get done with one. But
Yeah.
getting started is the hardest part.
Right. It's the prep and like
Right.
mixing your colors, and then your paint dries out, and you gotta try to get the tone back.
When you do paint, do you lean towards more acrylics or oils?
Oil.
Yeah.
I did my first acrylic painting this year.
Okay.
Yeah. when I did the tables, I had to do it in acrylic because you can't epoxy oil. So
Yeah, that's true. All right, no, that's interesting. It's kind of like a reverse. I was expecting you to be like, nah, I love painting, so it's cool. It's always cool.
I'll do it, but yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan or anything like that.
Okay. Let's go back to this year in review. 2025. I want to ask y'all, like, what was y'all one of y'all most favorite tattoos y'all did this year?
Batman.
Was that the
color one.
Color one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Why was that one of your favorites?
Cause I like Batman.
I like what you did with that one though. You played with the colors a bit though. You went with like the green highlights.
Yeah, I like that. I actually did that recently on the biomix sleeve I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of using like blacks and stuff, I used a dark green and not a straight up gray, but it's more like bluish tint.
Yeah.
And I feel like that heals a little bit better on a person like my skin tone, just a little bit darker. So
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I saw it because you posted a hill and it looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. What about y'all?
I don't have one.
No, you taking that safe
Too
answer.
cool
Come
for
on.
No, like I've always been this way. Never had one. I just be appreciated they come back.
I just
Real.
I just got
That's it.
Batman bias.
Yeah. No.
It's
I don't have one.
like two of them. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to lean into. I did like the biblically correct angel.
Oh yeah, with the, like the
Yeah.
eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I kind of played around with that. And then the MLK I did.
Okay.
I like that one.
All right,
I
bet.
like how it came back to healed up nice.
All right, bet. I'm gonna have to check a picture on it. Have you posted a hill pic on that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll look for it then. Yeah, me personally, damn, that's tough. Now I gotta think about it. I didn't have an answer in mind already.
With the back pieces,
Yeah, the back. I'm trying. Did I finish that this year or was that last
we
year?
got Kevin. You working on the
That was-
chest?
That was. I feel like I finished his last year. Or actually, technically, yeah.
What
this year.
back piece y'all talking about?
Well, there's one I think I finished up this year was it's like a samurai back piece, like with like the helmet. It's like a mix of like realism with like a little bit of Japanese kind of.
Yeah.
That honestly, yeah, all those kind of pieces, like the Japanese realism sleeve on both, like two clients. One was a lady, one's a guy, and it's cool to like. Hopefully, I could do more of that concept going
Like
forward.
mixing styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's always fun.
I give an honorable mention to the Deadpool piece I did too.
Oh yeah. No, that was fun. Yeah, I know he tapped out a little early on that one, but
Yeah.
that shit looked dope.
No. I think I left early. I didn't see that.
Yeah, nah, you it was just
It
me.
was a Wednesday. It had to been a Wednesday. That's the only reason why I leave.
I would have liked to bring out the background a little bit further, but like Theo said, he was like, "I'm done. All right."
That's it.
You always be on the go. You always be traveling. Like,
Yeah.
so what? Like, you go travel to tattoo a lot, or is it just more to see people?
I just want to go see stuff, but like I always go tattoo because I want to make my money back. But
So like, how do you find your clients all over? It's just like you from previous.
it's different every time. It's like if I go someplace where I've been before, then I don't really think about. I just put it out there, and people say they want to either finish something we started, or
Okay.
they'll like somebody else will say, "Hey, my cousin wants to get tattooed," something like that. But
Got you.
if it's a new city, then I'll usually look for like a shop to guest spot at.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
And then I'll do like some promotion on.
What's some recent shops you guessed it at?
I went to Pastime Tattoos.
Where's
like,
that at?
That's in Oakland, I want to say, outside of Oakland. And then I went to Bloodline. That was one of the first spots I ever guest spotted at.
Okay.
And then I want to say it's like Motown Inc. But
Okay.
my homegirl Bree, she manages that spot. It's usually where I go when I go to Detroit now. I don't know. I'm forgetting the names now of places that I've
Nah.
been.
We put you on the spot. It's all good.
Yeah, but shout out to all y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it.
When was the first time you ever guest spotted?
Damn, I want to say I was like a year in,
Okay.
maybe a year or two in. But I just went back home, so like all my family is in Detroit.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my first guest spot was Bloodline Dynasty, and that was through my friend Bree when she worked there.
All right.
Yeah.
Do
But
you
yeah.
feel like you because like the shop you're at now, it's is it walk-in shop or is it private studio or?
So they got like two, like I don't know if you guys been to Peter
Like,
Street City.
yeah, I know it's like they got like the Peter Street, the social club, right? Or
Right,
and then you got the
yeah.
actual city event.
Yeah, so I'm upstairs on Peter Street, so I'm more of like private studio.
Gotcha.
And then they just recently opened back up the walk-in shop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like do you like the shop vibes, walk-in shop vibes, or
It depends.
Okay.
Like I mean, not typically, not anymore. I just feel like I have a system in place for how I like to run things.
what's your system?
Um,
Drop some gems on us.
I just like to know what I'm gonna make each month. So
Mm-hmm.
I have set appointment times, how many appointments I take a month, and I schedule how much time I'm gonna have to like design for each one of these appointments.
So like, how many appointments you normally aim for in a month?
I say I take 12, but I be lying. I be taking like 16, 17.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a pretty good number.
Yeah. I be trying to cap it out at 12 because, like, to me, it's like, okay, I have enough time to draw. I have enough time to, set up my books and my budgeting and all this stuff. But, no, yeah, I be lying. I be taking whatever comes.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
So like when you set up for your designs, like you draw like the night before, or you like have a certain day or day of.
It depends on the project. Like, if it's something simple where it's like, okay, this is like a one-off and I don't have to do that much work, then it's the night before. Maybe even like an hour before you show up, to be honest with you.
With the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the tea in your hand.
exactly. But like if it's like a large piece and it's like something that I know means something to them and it's like fully custom, I might take a day or two with it because I might want to have like a few different designs. I want to see like what looks good to me after I do it a few times. I don't want to just land on the first one.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Do you would you show the clients like the multiple
Yeah, I
designs
do.
you got? I got
Yeah, I
you.
do. I mean, sometimes depending on like my client though, I might not because they might want to take a piece from here and a
Yeah, I
piece
got
from
you.
there
You gotta
and
know
then
your
try
clients.
to. Now we're doing a whole different design, so yeah, no.
Nah, yeah. I mean, that's part of the tattooing. Like, you gotta know how to like sell them on the design you want. You know what I mean? So it's like,
A little discernment.
Right.
but
Oh, yeah.
just trust me. Just trust me.
I got you.
Try to talk people out these wraparound tattoos all this year.
That's
The
what you-
wraparounds. What you mean?
Oh, like snakes, dragons going around the arm.
Oh my god, I hate
Did
that.
too many this year.
Yeah,
Literally.
but like,
I crashed out 1 month. And I was like, I ain't doing this for 2 months. I'm letting y'all know now.
I think it's only bad when people want the helix
yeah,
spiral.
like it's like a symmetrical.
Yeah.
I don't like symmetrical tattoos.
Yeah.
Like the sacred geometry, I'm like, that's not
like,
me.
Once we get the stencil on, but like trying to get that stencil on is always, to me, that's the most stressful part. Cause you like, I gotta make sure this shit is just right. I know this is. I seen like videos on Instagram with like the artists who like specialize in that. They kind of made like little ways and tricks to like get it line up right.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the people I see that do the geometric, they cut that shit into shapes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like layer it over each
Like,
other.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to them.
For real, that's
I just
too
left that
much.
shit on. I eyeballed it, man. I was like,
Good enough.
yeah, but hey, it worked out.
Too much math. Too
Right,
much.
right. Nah, I
Too
don't.
much going on.
I don't like geometry as far as cutting and actually like stenciling. I like just following the stencil, and that's cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right. So that's cool. Like 16ish, 12 to 16ish appointments a month. That's I like that. So I mean, so basically, you kind of have like your set clientele. You're not really like you add a new clientele, but it's more like your return clients and then a sprinkle in some
No,
new.
not really. I get a lot of new clients each month.
So how do you feel like do you promote like through social media, word of mouth? What do you feel like the most effective way?
I think at first it's social media, and then it becomes word of mouth after you get enough people. Because I had 0 clients when I first moved out here.
I was gonna ask you, like, how'd you get your clientele up out here?
Well, I don't know. It was like a lot of strategic stuff at first. Like, okay, I'm gonna find somebody, do a big ass free tattoo on them, and
Yep.
then
Smart.
promote it, and promote the tattoo. So you promote the tattoo, and then it's like going fishing. I never even like going outside. I don't like to talk. You can see I'm like reserved, But yeah, if I need to sell a tattoo, I'll go out there and I hustle. I feel like that's what New York did for me, being able to get out there and just put your name out there. But
How did you find the client that you wanted to do that tattoo on? It was kind of like a cool person. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to."
Yeah, like each person that I did it on, it was just seeing them around
Yeah.
a few times, and be like, hey, do you want to get a free tattoo? But like the thing about my free tattoos is like you can't change anything
Full
about
creativity.
it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like you're gonna sit here, you're gonna get what this is,
Buy me lunch.
right? Yeah, tip me if you can.
That's why it's free, man.
And then if they do tip me, I just take that money, I take half of it, and I put it into promotion.
Yep.
And so like
That's it. That's the remedy.
my logic is like you're only gonna get a return of 10%. So if I talk to 100 people, 10 people will get tattooed by me,
Yeah.
or at least interested in it. So yeah, just try to talk to 100
Savage.
people.
That'd be like 200. I only gonna get 2.
It's
That's how it be for me.
still better than nothing, though.
Right.
But that 2 has
Right.
5 friends.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
They can come back 2 times, 3 times a year, so.
Yeah, everything's a numbers game.
It really is.
Man.
But I was gonna. So, do you feel like it's harder to get clientele in New York compared to Atlanta, or?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Um.
I heard y'all don't
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, especially if you're not from there, like, or you haven't lived out there before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, talking to somebody from New York is a lot different than.
So, what's like an average conversation like?
I don't know. I mean, there's just a
They
certain.
can never explain it. It's crazy.
Or like they more direct, or like it's like real
Yeah,
fast,
like, you don't want to. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, you get walked up to and like try to get sold something every day, especially if you're walking on certain blocks.
So you always like you got your guard up all the time, kind of.
You don't even want to talk to them. You just walk right through them. So there's just a certain way and a certain language that you communicate, and I don't know how to explain it. And I guess because like they're getting talked to so much, like you learn a language that like I'm gonna grab your attention.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that. It just works.
Yeah, I feel it. It's just you
But-
got to be there, kind of thing.
Like, I don't know, because the way other people from New York, you say you can't look at them, you can't talk to them, because you look at them too long. What the fuck
That's
you looking at?
Right.
extra. I mean, yeah. Actually, no. You got it.
It's like, look
You got it. I mean, there's just a certain way to do stuff. Like, yeah, if you stare at me for too long, then yeah. I don't know. Now I gotta really think about that. But once New Yorkers like fuck with you, they fuck with
That's
you.
what I heard.
Yeah. So like once you have a few people, they'll put the word out there for you. They're loyal. It's like you and your barber. Like you're not gonna go to another barber.
So I'm thinking, like, would it be better if I just shot in the middle of the street with a business card? Hey, tattoo shop. Like, maybe a New Yorker be like, all right, what's going on?
They just know him probably.
Probably, yeah.
I
Hey,
mean, honestly, I think that artists that move to New York are probably more established. Like, it wouldn't be smart to go as an unestablished artist to New York, because you're literally competing with everybody. Everybody goes to New York to be something.
mm-hmm.
So,
So you would say overall, the tattoo scene is a lot
Empire
harder up there.
State.
Than,
absolutely. Yeah, and there's a lot more structure and rules to it. Like, even getting into a
structure
shop.
rules, what do you, like
Like
Less
if you went to a
scratches or something?
tattoo school, like if you don't
yeah,
have
that's
like a
common sense.
lineage, like you don't got no
okay.
mentorship, like you're not getting into a reputable shop. You might go to Fodem, but you're not
Gotcha.
you're not gonna like take over like that. I mean, there's self-taught artists. There's always outliers, but they start.
It's like your tattoo lineage is it's like it's
Yeah.
real up there.
Yeah, it's kind of like the West Coast. I
Right,
think the
you're
West
right
Coast is
about
even
that.
more serious about
Yeah.
it.
That's a thing down here that I wish was kind of like took more seriously. It's like
Mm-hmm.
like all right, who where did you work at? Who'd you learn from? Like what artists were you
Mm-hmm.
around? You came up with? Because like to me that does like make a difference because like oh this artist came up
There's
in
a
this shop
structure.
and with these people like I know they know what they're doing there because
That was gonna be my initial. When you asked me, you was like, "What's the difference?" I was like, "I don't."
It's
wanna-
not respected the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
you can be real. Hey,
and there's like a good thing about that too, though. It's like, all right, well, yeah, I guess like the gate not being as kept lets more and more people
anybody
in.
can make it out here, kind of
Right, and like you have like phenomenal artists that come from that, but then like it's like you literally let the floodgates open, so not everybody's in it. Now the price is like depleting because there's so many artists.
So you slick saying gatekeep tattooing is what you're saying.
Yeah, I always say that. I don't care. Yeah, gatekeep tattooing, but like in a way though.
Yeah,
like
right.
I think that there's always a way where it's like too much.
No,
you
I
know.
feel that.
But I think everything is gate kept for a reason.
Right. I mean, definitely like this, like you gatekeep because you care about it, right? It's like, of course, you got artists especially like back in the day that gatekeep for the wrong reasons, right? You know,
Yeah.
whether it's like racism, sexism, whatever.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, I feel like if you want to gatekeep, it's because like, all right, we see like tattooing is going down a different path, more like commercialized, less respected path, and it's like we don't want that because it's, to me, that's what makes tattooing special, right? It's like it's this
Yeah.
this different thing that can't be. You can't just go get a degree and like become a tattooer. It's like you gotta, I don't know. It's just you gotta find your way, and then to me that what makes it special.
Well, the way I feel about it is, even if, like you said, the floodgates open, it's more of they gonna drop off.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's the only thing. It's like they're 1 or 2 years of aggravation, and then they drop off.
Yeah.
You don't even see them no more.
The longer you tattoo too, like the more you just kind of see the pattern, so it doesn't really like trip you up anymore. You're like, all right, whatever. They're gonna have their few years.
It'll be part time.
Yeah, you know.
All of a sudden,
But even since the beginning, like I think even before there was tattooers that didn't necessarily care about art. You know, it was just like, you know, they was pulling the flash off the wall. They didn't know how to draw. So like everybody gets mad about like the artist that doesn't know how to draw or doesn't care about tattooing and they care about the money. But that's since the beginning of time. Like especially if you start out in a street shop, you know for sure, like people are about the money. But I think for it to evolve and for it to keep evolving the way that it is, gatekeeping is necessary to be like, okay, there's a difference. Like, we know we can't get rid of these people,
Right.
but there's a difference
So
between me and them.
What type of gatekeeping do you feel like you support or you would like to do or see more?
When people just are honest, like, stop telling people that they're good. You know, stop telling people that they should be charging the same amount as someone that's like, you know, actually putting the time and energy into their craft. Just making it obvious that there is a difference, you know, and
Absolutely.
because it's not going away. You know, they have their demographic where they could sell.
Right. The cat's out the bag at this point. You got so many like classes, YouTube seminars, this and that. So it's like, it's the easiest time to pick it up and get into
It's
it.
like any job at this point. You got some people that's just there for the paycheck. Some people that actually care about it.
Right, yeah. And you can't change that, but I think it kind of already is gatekept, if you want me to be honest. Like, you can't get into certain shops if you don't have, like, certain credentials, you know?
Like any respected shop is going to
Yeah.
serious,
Yeah, so when you don't care about that, you're kind of, like, at this other tier of tattooing where you're competing for prices.
Right.
So now you're throwing deals.
What do you say about the people out there who are like, well, all right, I don't care about getting into those shops, like, because like I'm gonna do me, and you know what I'm saying, go off to my private studio or I'm gonna just create my own shop and it's gonna be people like us type, you know. So
Good
I mean,
luck.
they stay in their lane.
Good luck. I mean, the only issue I have and where I feel like gatekeeping should be more, like, it should be done more, is for the people that are actually good and care about this, like, to acknowledge the fact that they're not the same. Like, there's a lot of people that will embrace those individuals as like, oh yeah, you're a tattoo artist like me, and it's like, no, they're not. They're tradesmen, if anything.
yeah.
And that's okay. But
So it should be like different titles, right? You saying like there's tattoo artists, that's like the highest title you would say, the true. Then you got like what, tattooers, tattooists, or
Yeah,
something
like
that.
You know what I think would help with all that, like gatekeeping more of the equipment.
Oh,
that's
good luck with
that's
that.
done. That's
They
done.
used to, but it's like,
Good luck with that.
No, I know what I'm saying.
I
Yeah, you
agree,
can
but
get
It's like that would help out everything. It's like,
But you know, these companies,
They're gonna be $5,000 now.
but once
Right.
companies that don't like, they're not tattoo or ran, started getting into it, at that point all they see is profit. So
You can get a
it's like,
machine for $150.
yeah, and it actually
You
be
know,
decent.
adjustable strokes and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I used one for like 6 months,
Yeah, no.
and I was like, all right, whatever. Like,
I really feel like it's just a short, long term, but like I said, they're gonna fall off.
yeah,
They really are.
it's like comparing like.
fact, I'll say it like this: the past 2024, I'll say 2023. They've been broke.
they've been
They've been broke.
Yeah,
It's right there. They've been broke.
2020 really did it.
I got into tattooing the wrong time.
Killian Moon said it the best. 2021, 2022, that was the golden tattoo era. Everybody had money. They can leave their job, still get a 60% paycheck. They can say they had COVID, just do one call, they got a paycheck, and they can splurge money. Now everybody's tight with their money. They're being choosy.
It gave them false hope. It gave him false hope on like what tattooing is. Like, I feel like every tattooer that started before that knew, like, that it goes ebbs and flows.
Or
Right.
it did feed into the mediocre tattoos ego. I knew I was good. I'm getting the
Yeah.
same amount of.
Yeah.
It was the egos. It was already hidden, and then when it sparked them up, now they're back to reality.
Yeah.
So like I said, it was just a little stock, and
Yeah. And now you see
it's balanced out now.
it's like the difference between like somebody that has a clothing company, right? And they buy the shirt, they heat press the shirt in comparison to like a tailor. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like you're gonna pay maybe $60 for that t-shirt, but if you go to a tailor, you paying $200-$300 for that because it's handcrafted. I feel like that's the difference, and a tailor is not gonna acknowledge the heat press person, you know.
Right.
So I think things are already gate kept, but it's just the overlapping that makes it confusing.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, you know, because they can acknowledge the same.
They put their little toe in that pool, and they like, hey, what you doing in this pool?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the rain kind of brought the water out a little bit, so I didn't know where the
Yeah.
pool started. It's like, no.
I think gatekeeping exists a lot. Like, honestly, outside of Atlanta, maybe you see it a little bit more. But I think
most definitely.
gatekeeping is strong and alive.
Yeah.
You can tell by who gets sponsored and who doesn't.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, that's true. That's
facts.
Yeah. Would you do a sponsorship?
I don't know. I mean, like, if it was offered, but I'm not gonna go seek it out. Like I had.
What's the one
company
sponsor?
that-
Yeah, like what company if they offered it for all y'all? Like
Anybody that gives me free shit and it's not no fucking discount.
Right.
Actual free stuff. Nah, that's the one thing
That's
I
the
hate.
answer.
Yeah, well, like nah,
Free.
man.
It's like, you want to be sponsored?
10%.
We'll give you
That's
this
not a
discount
sponsorship.
code, motherfucker. That's not a sponsorship.
Like, you're just trying to bait me into
As
buying
you say.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I had to go with Fusion.
Fusion. That's a good one.
I'll take that Quadron.
We already know
You
you.
need to hit me up, be like, hey, look, we got this new product. We want you to try it out. Give us feedback. Here's a box for free. All right, cool.
They gave
World famous because that set is the one I buy is
Is
way
it
too
the,
expensive.
80 poncho one? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$280 every time.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many? Is it like
It's like
4
4 ounces. Yeah, it's not.
How long does that last you usually? Like
Like 3-4 months. No, and maybe a little bit more. Like maybe 4 months. Yeah.
I got you.
But I would take that sponsorship from Bishop.
Yeah. Bishop Quadron. Well, I don't even use World Famous anymore, but if they offer one, I'll take it. I just have that'll be a shopping right there. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess like the needle plug would be way better.
I was take it.
yeah. But my thing is this: like, I just like you said, yeah, it has to be a real sponsorship. Not no like discount
Discount
and then
code.
like, as long as they're not like you gotta like. I mean, I would rep them, but like not. Like,
Nah, you can't have both ways, bro.
I ain't like, damn, I gotta make every post I made this with. Y'all.
Yeah, it is
mean,
what it is.
They
That
know
don't-
me.
That's
They
the
know
sponsor.
You can't type. They gonna be like, you can't type that out. It's free. You can't type that
You know what I'm
out.
saying? You will get that, but it has to be 100% free.
I mean, yeah, if you
You gotta post it in like the corner or something.
Right.
The needles right there. Used by car.
You know what? Cause I know how my brain works. Ain't no fucking way. You better fucking.
I want Bounty
Yeah,
sponsor
that
me.
nigga-
Oh, that'd be nice.
gloves, whatever y'all got. Yeah, let me get the gloves, the Bounty, Saran wrap. I'll take.
Now
all that.
Christian will take the gloves. What is it? Black
black work. Gloves.
work. He'll take the glove.
I'll take
Black
it.
work.
As long as it's just, I'm not a glove
We know.
person. Like I use, obviously, like I use gloves, so I don't care about
does
the
that
brand. Like, as long as it
mean?
it works.
Oh yeah, I don't care about the brand. I'll go to Costco and get fucking.
You know,
That's
you got some
Costco. That's still a good brand. What do you didn't even downgrade. You should.
man.
Oh,
20.
you didn't even downgrade on that glove. You should-
What color are they,
Costco.
though?
They're blue. Yeah, they're blue.
I mean, I rock
I don't
the
care
blue.
about
I
the
do
color.
prefer the
Y'all
black.
care about colors. I don't.
You had that blue for a
In
minute.
my hands.
I feel. I mean, if you need it, yeah,
I'm
for
cool.
sure. But like, if the same price, or it's only like $1 or $2 difference, I am gonna
gonna get
go
the black?
I'm gonna get the black. Like,
Nah, fuck that. I'll be sponsored by Back Team. That shit expensive.
Back team.
yeah.
Back Team.
I don't use back to that
Man,
much. Though.
no, I used it on a
I'm
client the other day, and he had like a reaction to it. I think I'm done with back team for a little bit. That shit's scary.
Getting there.
I mean, that's
God
how I
dang,
came in.
$8 a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be a little petty, man. We got
Came in swinging.
right, but
Oh,
no,
man.
me and you, we in this this group chat, right? this tattoo artist group chat. Yeah,
Was I in it before?
y'all was in it, but y'all left.
Y'all left.
Y'all the
Yo,
gatekeepers.
look.
I like.
Hey, look, I don't even
There's
hide
only
it.
so much drama I can take.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
But
It's like, if you ain't talking about nothing, I'm out.
but I mean, it's a good combos in there. But
Every once in a while,
Every once in a while.
you know, they say.
Once in a while, it's crazy.
He was always trying to like bring it back to tattooing.
I be trying, man, but it just get off the rails sometimes, man.
He go a little messy. He like seeing that shit.
Every once in a while, yeah, he'll chime into both. Yeah.
whatever is going. But one of these combos I felt like was a good subject we can bring up was it's like one is like this whole like divide between like OG tattooers and like I guess we're considered like seasoned tattooers.
Is that how you want to call it?
Yeah.
Then you got the newbies, right? Yeah.
You almost there, bro.
I'm almost by.
Right, like,
you
what-
gotta get
Yeah.
20. I got 14, so
14. Yeah, I feel like they don't fully give it to you until you hit 20 years.
15 is not OG.
you gotta hit the
She, nah, you don't want to be called
Never
OG.
really gonna
Yeah,
give it to him until he's
exactly.
old for real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, that young.
35. So.
Yeah, they're not gonna give it to him until he like.
So what would me and Christian be considered then?
Right.
I don't know, how old are y'all?
Shit. Well, I'm 33 and Christian,
He 10 years.
They're not gonna give it to you till
you
you
seasoned.
old. They
So season?
Yeah.
What? All right. What is the year between season? What is like
All right,
seven?
it's like
7
10
plus?
Between 10 and 20. Like
Yeah.
I would say like
Nah,
that.
you-
I mean, you can
made
get.
sure-
Oh, you can go like
made
eight.
sure you trash you in there. You made sure you trash in there.
All right.
I still consider myself a new one by default.
Yeah.
I mean, what, you 5?
I'm 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
You at the ass
what would you
end
call
of it.
Like you not newbie, but you far like you know something. So I would give you like
Man, you thought I knew something in 1 year.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, thought I knew something in 1 year. Man,
Honestly, I don't feel like they give you that OG shit until
In
you
the
hit
refrigerator getting
like
thawed out.
your 40s. Like,
Right.
you could have 5
That's a
years
good one.
and it'd be like you the OGs. Like,
Yeah. Not for real. I
Yeah.
think it's more like an age thing than anything, right?
yeah.
But okay, so amongst this, like it was like some OGs were saying you're not a real tattooer if you don't know how to like make your own inks and needles.
Who doing that though?
I was saying like 25, bro.
I will say I won't be considered an OG, but I would like to at least learn the
I told
basics.
my homegirl about this. I was like, man, I just feel like they're holding on to this like thing.
I
that
struggle,
makes
so
them
you
feel
should
special.
struggle.
Right.
Like you gotta wait. Like they're literally the only time you'll be like necessary is like if the whole thing just collapsed. Like trading, like.
But my thing is this, bro. If that shit collapsed that bad, I don't.
Motherfuckers
think
is not
I don't
getting
think
tattooed.
Nobody's getting tattooed
Yeah, right.
anymore, unless
Like,
it's.
I'm
for
worried
free.
about life, bro. Like we can't get nothing from anywhere, bro. Like
That is not a tradable
it.
good.
It's
Yeah.
a lot more stuff more important.
I don't even think
tattooing.
the health department will even probably.
Oh
Man,
my
that's
god!
definitely not getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely not getting clear about the health department.
No, you wouldn't get cleared.
Everybody wants to be important.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's what it
everybody
comes-
is holding on to like these metrics that maybe back in the day meant something, but then they gatekeep it like too hard. Like that's what I feel like gatekeeping gets weird. It's like, okay, if you want to hold on to these, oh, I could do this and you can't, amongst other tattoo artists that are also like seasoned or into it or OGs, whatever it is, it's like you really just want to feel special.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know, man. I wonder how y'all gonna be. Y'all ain't the OG artists until y'all had social media. We kind of didn't, you know. We had business cards. They were business
It's
cards.
gonna be like
Oh, I can't wait for y'all then.
I don't know, man. It's probably
Y'all gonna say business cards, certain cameras. Y'all gonna say, man, AI helping y'all. We ain't have AI.
definitely gonna be.
Oh yeah, AI. That's gonna be y'all thing right there.
I got my
People like
own
us.
thoughts on that though.
I can't say Theo would probably be on there because hell, we use
I-
AI.
No, I'm saying, but y'all had the right to say y'all didn't have
I mean, I
AI.
think when you get older, you always kind of cling to what you know. And you're like,
Yeah.
you guys are messing it up, but it's like I'm not there yet, so
Right.
I'm gonna just talk
I
about.
always
the
ask
good I know.
myself, do y'all think? All right, let's ask ourselves this: do you think we'll become the better OG tattooers
Yes.
down the line?
Yeah, eventually.
I mean, but can we stop this? Is it?
No, you know what?
I don't think
I name drop. I give it to Roger. Roger had to bite his tongue sometimes. He said, "Man, you know, I did this and this about traveling. Like now, there's gonna be something better than Uber one day." He's like, "Man, I had to take Uber to get to work." You're like, "Well, that ain't me."
Right. I mean, I think we all get to the point where we're like, oh, that's not that bad. I had to do.
Yeah, man, we
blah,
gonna
blah,
get
blah.
old. Get off my
Yeah,
lawn.
so it's like I understand.
Oh, you? That's gonna be the main guy. Look at this point. That's gonna be the main guy.
You see it right
Your
Yeah.
now.
ball in my yard is my ball.
The way you you brought up like the people that be like, oh well, I can make needles and do the whole ink thing. They're the same as the people that are in the group chat right now complaining about AI and making reels and da 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 da. Like it's the same like ideology, just different thing to be upset about.
Right.
We're gonna get there.
But I will say, I do see a problem in the future where this is just a life idea that I have. Everything's getting a little too lazier.
Yeah.
It's getting too lazy.
It's more automated for
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. So, all right.
I think
like
it's a great thing.
Why?
I feel like
I just say don't forget how to walk.
I think
like Wally.
There go your old man rant right there.
I think that's a
It's
long
too easy for
time
y'all.
process, but like
I said lazier.
I think
I know.
AI is a great
That's
thing,
still too easy.
and it's
Easy
because
mode.
once people start using AI, it's gonna like people are gonna be born into a world where that's all they know. It's like being able to make whatever they want, and it comes on the computer, and it loses its novelty after a while. Like right now, if you go into someone's house that appreciates art, right? They don't have home goods art on their wall. They gonna buy the art from the person, and it makes them feel like something. They have handcrafted furniture, and so they want to separate themselves from the person that just goes to IKEA or Home Goods for their stuff. Right. So, yes, a lot more people will fall off from tattooing, but the people that actually treat it like a craft are gonna be able to, like make more money off of that because you put yourself in a different.
Exactly.
Yours
it'll be easier to stand out. You feel like because the artists who actually
and you'll make more money because because you're a craftsman is the reason why you'll make more money. Like you can go on the internet and like make your own design, and maybe there's even a robot that will do it. But I went to a human being. I went to a person. They designed it like off their head. Like that's gonna become valuable.
Right.
The same reason like the tailor situation again. Like a tailor is valuable because this is handcrafted. You could have went and brought a shirt from the store, but you went to the tailor and you didn't have to. Like stuff like that matters.
That's a good
And tailors ain't went nowhere for centuries.
Right.
They're still relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I think-
more and more tattoo artists will fall off, but
Because, like I said, it's just gonna get easier. But to bank off the lazy part, it's just like they're not gonna put in the effort.
yeah.
So,
I feel you.
So,
They just- they'll go to like
a great example, rotaries made everything easy.
I agree.
Yeah, it made everything easy. But now the tattoo artist is just like,
figure out a coil back in the day, bro. That's like if you didn't have like the knowledge to know how to tune a coil machine.
Oh my God.
That shit
Yeah.
was tough.
When people will go look to other artists to tune their machine, you go to the shop over and then find the dude that like everybody says, oh yeah, he's good at this. Man, that's what's up.
Hey, you gotta do what you have to do. Especially like a spring would break in the middle of a tattoo or something. Or man, it's there's a lot of random things.
no, that armature bar is crazy. Happened twice.
Yeah, armature bar, bro. Yeah, I remember that.
Like the actual bar?
Yes.
Not the spring.
I know what I said.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I'm preseason, so I know the difference.
Yeah, no, I remember having to like build machines during
It was the Paco Raleigh.
That shit sucked.
Yeah, that's something I like. I don't know. I still think. Do you think it's important to still teach artists like how to use the coils like down the line?
I mean, no.
I think it's fun. I teach it for fun.
I use it for like my apprentice. Like I'll give her like the frame of one, and we like attach a pencil to it.
Yeah, I used to
And
do that
she'll,
too.
just to lighten up her hand, she'll draw like on the paper with it, like
How
lines.
many apprentices you had?
Only one.
Okay.
Yeah, I cut everybody loose, and like I think the longest apprentice I had before her was like 2 months.
Gotcha. What makes you cut them loose for?
Not showing up on time. That's an easy one.
No, I'm like a really nice person, but I'm not patient. Like
You got to practice that.
no, I don't. It's just
Oh, you ain't gonna practice. No, I'm talking about patient.
oh yeah, no, I don't.
Not them.
No, I mean, I just think that like if people really want it, like they show up on time, like you said. But also, I just think people want things too quickly. Like they want to go
They
straight
know
to,
everything.
Like, oh, like fuck the drawing stuff. Like just teach me how to
make some money.
tattoo like you. And it's like, yeah, no, you lost me already.
Gotta understand the
Yeah.
concept.
Sound like an old.
I get where she coming from.
Sound like
You got
old-
zero patience for no patience.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound like an OG right there.
Yeah, I mean, like my apprentice now, like I'm patient with her because I know she's passionate about what she's doing, and she doesn't ask me like dumb questions all the time. Like she just
Which makes it fun.
That's a dumb question for apprentice to you.
How long before I start tattooing, and we've been talking with each other for like 2 weeks, like, or just. I don't think there's like a lot of dumb questions. I just think like when people are literally just in it for the money, and then you're like getting frustrated with me because I'm telling you it's gonna take longer than a few months.
It's like you want them to have actual passion for tattooing.
Did you at least give them like the average? Because there's always an average.
Like I guess.
I say a year to 2 years
works out for you.
I would say a year, and then like I would say after that year, you're still technically an apprentice, like in my opinion, because you're tattooing, but you're still gonna need guidance.
Right.
And I think that's the other reason why I just didn't really want to take on apprentices, because I don't feel like you ever really let go of an apprentice. Like they're always supposed to be able to call you and.
I forgot about me.
To his face.
Dang.
I respect you that much, bro. Like,
yeah.
I never thought about
like
having
OG.
a bunch of apprentices either. Like I didn't even want
only
her.
had 2 apprentices.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked me into taking her on. Like she messaged me.
Did, or?
No, it was Ro at the shop. He's not an artist. He just
okay.
But not a tattoo
like
artist.
Her portfolio impressed you a lot, or
she hit me up on Instagram, which I didn't like. And
more
okay,
yeah.
all
I
right.
went to her page and I was like, oh, she has like really good work, but I just didn't want an apprentice. Like I was super busy. I was still trying to get myself together.
That is important.
But then I don't know. She came across my mind. I was talking to Ro about it. He was like, you should take her on. She's really good. You need help. You're getting busy. Woo, woo. So yeah, took her on. It was a great decision.
You kind of let her. This is gonna be and I know this might be an OCD thing for you, but you kind of teach her the ropes how to set appointments, so you kind of tell her how your thinking process is.
Yeah, we go over like business. Like I that's why I never really wanted to take on an apprentice unless I was gonna be serious about it. Because like I feel like
that's what they don't know about.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like if you have an apprentice, you give them everything. Yeah. Like everything that you have, you're pouring into another person. You shouldn't like. That's when gatekeeping gets weird. Like, why are you gatekeeping from your apprentice?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
As much as we had, like I was before you came in, we was talking about earlier. We had a girl looking for an apprenticeship Monday. Actually, I'm talking about portfolio fire.
Yeah,
like, I had to give her that. But then it's like now because I'm 5 years in, and I've been really consistent. It's more like you can have a strong artistic portfolio, but that business side, it has to click.
It has to click. Yeah, I scare her every day.
Yeah, like you got to.
I'm too excited. I'm like, all right, well, these are the pitfalls. This is what you're gonna have to prepare for, And I only do that to like keep her grounded.
Imagine that first year. You can say 12 to 16. You can say 12 to 16. She might be thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna do like 12 to 16." But that first year, it might have to be in that 20 to 25. Yeah.
No, yeah, I definitely give her the whole scope of things because I didn't start out. Well, no, never mind. I take that back. I got pretty lucky. I got busy pretty quickly.
Yeah, I tell everybody I got lucky.
No, that was the crazy part. I worked at a shit shop at first, and then when I got to a good shop, they were thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring her in and we're gonna like help her out. And I was the busiest one because I was just constantly had people coming in. But I was always honest with people. Like I was like, I'm just getting started, but I feel like people paid me because I was passionate.
You did that a lot too, right?
So that's why I think the mediocre tattoo artists fuck up because of their ego. Because they think they're the same level as the top tier artist. And I do say vocally in conventions or in the shop or anywhere where I say, if you're not better than me, I feel like you shouldn't charge skyrocket more than me.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer of that.
It's hard though because it's like you gotta account for like I believe the same thing, but I'm also realistic.
But I can't pay your bills, so I'm in a conflict.
Some people are getting off because they have good branding.
Yeah.
All right. So, at what point do you ever feel like it could be excessive for artists? Like, even let's say, like, I see some artists who charge like, and they're great artists, and like
you say $2,500,
yeah,
boom, $2,500, boom, right there,
3,000, 4,000. And do you ever feel like it's really, well, I guess technically it isn't our business, right? What another artist charges, but like, do you feel like, damn, that's a little, you don't have to hit them down, all right? You know what I mean? Like,
so
I have my reasons though.
Okay, what's y'all reasons?
Well, me and Christian had this conversation where we know artists that might charge like that, but we have to be honest with ourselves because we see them charging like that every day. they're like maybe a 0.1% out of how many tattoo artists are in the United States. Just because we see it every day and they post it on social media every day, it makes you think that there's more clients like that. No, they got lucky, or they're good to be lucky. So it's stuff like that. Like I do know I have a price. Like a great example. Like my age group is 1998 to probably 2004. That means right now they're just not getting out of college, probably getting raises. So I do have to price my prices a certain way
for your demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it plays into different things. Your price,
yes.
Like you have to understand what demographic you're working with, where you're at. Like I got a homeboy, he charges $3,500 for the day, and
what state is he in?
He's in Washington State.
Okay.
Oh, that's Oregon.
You know, I don't think that he's charging too much because of how much he puts into not just his art but his business. You know, and he gets on me all the time about how much I charge.
And full day, if you don't mind me asking.
My full day, so I have 3 different price points. So the first price point for 3 hours is like $600.
200 hours.
Then 6 hours is 12. Extended day, which is like 9 to 10 hours, is 18.
We're pretty much on the same. Except I don't do extended day. I just stop it at full day, and that's like 6 to 8.
I started doing the extended day because like my full day always ended up being like 9-10 hours. So I was like, I gotta get paid for this. But I would say like I'm charging what I used to charge maybe 4 years ago, like 3 years ago maybe, and it's because I moved. You know, so like it's a slow climb up. But I feel like my demographic is different too. Like I have an older crowd, like people that are like a little bit more established in their careers, and yeah, I told all my clients, like, this is the price that it is right now because I'm building, but eventually it's going to be here.
So do you feel like you stay, like, for your clients you have now, do you keep them at that same rate that they locked in at? Or
it depends on how often they've gotten tattooed. So, like, I have this thing called, like, the Collectors Club, and it's like like I lock 10 people in to a rate depending on how supportive they were during the year.
I like that.
So, and then they get, like, first priority for booking and special deals, stuff
like how Delta,
like that.
Like Delta.
Yeah.
It's just more so like
no, you gotta brand yourself.
Yeah, you know. But that's smart though. Yeah.
I get on people in Atlanta all the time, like, you should charge more, and they're like, no.
Was your numbers the same in California? Even coming out here, like 12 to 16. So how many was in?
Like 6 hours on the West Coast was like 15, 16.
15 people. 16 people.
Oh, you talking about like how many people? Or
yeah, how many people?
Charging? Oh, I was tattooing.
I was interested in both. Too.
Almost every day.
So you were busier on the West Coast than you are here.
Oh, so it's more just being busy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was definitely busier, but I had more time to build.
Right. Yeah, more clientele.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you would say you pretty much stay booked out like a month. What do you say, like a month at a time or something like that?
Yeah, because I don't want to get locked into anything like 2 months from now and be like, oh damn, I got to do this thing.
That's good. I mean, for your first year and a half here, and you staying booked, like, so that's
I've been lucky. I've been blessed for sure because, I know when I first got here, I was scared because I was hearing everybody complain, and I was like, oh my God, what did I do?
What made you come out here?
Long story, but yeah, I just got kind of tired of the West Coast, like, or where I was in the West Coast.
Changed.
Yeah, I feel like career-wise, it wasn't somewhere where I wanted to be, and then like mentally, it just was too different from what I was used to.
Okay.
You know, so
okay.
A little slower down here, calming.
Yeah, East Coast is just always going to be different, whether like you're in the South or the North. Like, there's a large difference between the East Coast and the West Coast. So, yeah, just decided to do something different,
All right, that's what's up. So we're getting close to wrapping the episode up, but at the end of every episode, we like to do a little rapid fire question segment. So I'm gonna just ask you a whole bunch of general questions. We might have even gone over some of this already, but so you can give like a quick little answer. If you want to go in depth on something, you can, or if you want to just go to the next question, you can. We just like seeing the different responses from each artist.
Cool.
All right, so we'll start off real easy. Coils or rotaries?
Rotary. Yeah, every time.
Okay. All right. Black and gray color?
Black and gray.
Do you do color at all?
If you beg me.
Damn.
I mean, technically, with the OPEX, that's color.
I was gonna say it.
Cool thing to say.
I was gonna say that.
But yeah, you're right. Opaques is color, but
Especially if it's solid ink, I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
It is technically like if I was to enter into a competition, it would have to be color.
Do you? Quick question. I know this is off, but do you apply your opaques like as light color, or are you like more like whipping it out?
It depends. Like sometimes I'll whip, like depending on how saturated I want it. But most of the time it's
So it's more like a black and gray application. Okay.
yeah, keep it soft.
Like that. Drawing on paper or iPad.
Paper, yeah, paper.
Like that. Especially with them, $50 pencils.
What the hell?
But all right. If you could only, all right. Let me change this question. We got the same answer each time. All right. Outside of realism, what's one style that you would tattoo for the rest of your career? Since we know you like to do realism already.
Japanese.
Like that. Why Japanese?
I spent a lot of time in a Japanese shop, and I like the lore behind it, storytelling
cool.
behind it, and I feel like I have a really good understanding of it. So,
I like that. All right. You prefer working at conventions or guest spots?
guest spots. I hate conventions.
Why you hate conventions?
I just don't like working them. I don't have the personality for it. I'm not about to just, I think I like networking them, but I don't like working them.
I get that. You have to deal with the constant people walking up and price checking.
Well, just even getting the client it's not the same. It used to be different.
It's at that New York, you be like, I gotta talk to you.
Man, I feel like people went to conventions to get tattooed before. Now people are just going to look.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They it's more family based now.
Yeah, people just want to go see the sights, So yeah.
All right. What's one place in the world that you haven't been able to tattoo at that you would like to?
Damn. Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
Why Mexico City?
Goddamn contract.
Cause I love I wanna live there, honestly.
Okay. Nice.
It's an art hub. It's really close to the States. Has a lot of culture there.
No, she said I could walk back if I got to.
They have a lot of dope ass shops there too.
Okay.
And maybe somewhere in Europe. I don't know.
I can see that. Europe got a lot of artistic places, I would say. All right. What's your least favorite style to tattoo?
Geometric for sure.
Yeah, we did.
No, you did say that.
So would you do it if someone asked you though?
I have. I either like love you as a client or like it was just one of them times. Maybe it was like
Got a vacation around the corner.
Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead. Okay. What's your I know you talked about using the Cheyenne earlier. Is that your favorite tattoo machine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it the Soul Nova or is it the?
No, it's the
little short one.
Unlimited.
Oh.
Yeah, so is that the Cheyenne Unlimited?
The one with the battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where you have to like listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
I got the one right before that.
I think I got so used to listening to it. It kind of
That's how Julius is. Julius, but he does that.
That and like the injector.
You can feel it.
It's weird.
Yeah, I think that's what messed me up when it comes to voltages. Because when you asked me before, I was like, I don't know. I just listen. Like,
No, I feel that. It's a feel thing. All right. Well, I mean, I think I know what you gonna say, but what's your favorite ink brand?
I guess I'll say world famous because I'm using it right now.
Do you use World Famous for your black too, or do you use?
No, I use Panthera.
Pantera.
You use the XXX or just the regular?
Yeah,
Well,
I use the XXX.
damn.
I do the same too.
Yeah.
What
But
is
then
shit?
not if I'm like blending though.
Okay, I was.
Only for like my solid blacks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Favorite needle brand?
Man, it used to be Quadrant until they started charging $45 a box.
You use the liner? Well, it's realism.
I like Black Claw too.
Yeah,
Black Claw is
up there.
dope, but they're always out of needles.
Yeah.
But they have the best Type 3 in the world, like the world.
I never used the Type 3s.
You gotta use it. It's amazing.
I tell Christian that he's always on the search.
Why you can't do it? I gotta tell Christian. You can be in.
I'm cool with the cheap Type 3s, man.
No, you gotta try it.
Yeah.
You gotta try it. It changed your life.
No, it's
They should
amazing.
sponsor me after this promotion I'm doing for them right now. But it's the best Type 3 ever. But yeah, Black Claw. Black Claw is good.
So we did actually touch on this, but I guess we go a little more depth. Do you think it's okay to use AI in tattoo designs?
I mean, I guess if you got it figured out, I can't find like I tried to like play with it before, and it just all looks wonky and weird to me. But
It is a skill set.
yeah, I think if you just take it verbatim, it's
Practice.
a little weird.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be off.
What's that one girl? She She just like color stuff and like there's like glitter
I know you're talking about
on the
is
fruit
April something
and stuff.
or-
Yeah, they were trying to call her out for
Oh,
it.
yeah. Wow, Isley is her.
I think
Instagram?
that
Yeah.
yeah. And I kind of had like this weird thing with her because when you're a realism artist, like she's made an AI image based off of her style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she copied it verbatim. Like she was able to like tattoo it on someone,
Right.
and it looks exactly the same. That's your job as a realism artist, you know. I think that it gets tricky if you're like an illustrator.
Right. But even
You know,
like,
the rules are different.
yeah, I definitely agree. It's different depending on the style. I think realism you're tracing anyway. So like, what's the difference?
Like if I get the image from Google or if I
Yeah.
get it from AI, like what's the?
and half the
You
stuff
should make
on Google's
changes.
AI anyway. You just don't even know. So it's like,
Yeah, I think you should just make changes.
It's like it's just a fucking statue. It don't matter.
Yeah, it's like like this is Buddha.
You shouldn't have used AI for that goddamn statue.
All right, my bad. I'll
Motherfucker,
just
well,
go take it from.
I don't have $2,000 to go to Europe to take a picture of it.
Right. You know? But if you're an illustrator, yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
cheating. Yeah.
for sure. And
It's
then
just two
plus,
different rules.
it looks. I think it's always. It has like a kind of like a. Doesn't have that soul. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's one thing like you want to get like a base from it, and then from there you draw
Play around with it.
But like if you're just taking it straight up, like nah,
And then
it's not
plopping
gonna
it
look
on
good.
somebody.
Nah, most definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Would you tattoo on Ink Master?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't
Got the
think
camera in the face. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I did an interview for them one time, and like I just got the vibe that they wanted people to have like this big personality thing. They wanted you to kind of like create. He asked me some weird ass question. He was
What
like,
was one of the questions they asked?
he was like, you seem really chill. I'm like, yeah, I am. He was like, what would you do if like somebody just like bothered you? Like, how would you react to that? I was like, what the fuck?
I will say the last four seasons,
doing,
it's been chill. The last four seasons,
Man,
Yeah.
like that.
even with that, because remember I had got interviewed for one of them seasons too, and they was on that same shit.
Yeah, they kind of want you to. Yeah, they want you to tattoo, but they also want you to be interested enough to like be on camera,
It's
which
not
I
as
get it. It's a
drama-filled,
business.
but it's still like they want personalities, you know? Cause
Yeah, they just want
It's
personality.
TV.
I give them that.
It's TV. I get it, but like, no, that's definitely not the route I would want to.
It was one season. It was season 8. I was like, yeah, there's no personality in this. But if you're a tattoo artist, you're really just looking at their. It's the flash challenge that'll get me. The other ones that I'll be like,
You
whoa.
want to make like a face out of ice cubes or some shit.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
That-
No, I'm good.
yeah.
But what's that dude? What's his name? Like Bone something?
Boneface?
Yeah, Boneface. Like
was
he
in
had one of the most
season-
iconic
7.
scenes ever.
Yeah, he was in season
I
7.
watched it the other day in the shop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen Ink Master since I was an apprentice, to be honest with you.
I'll say the last 4 seasons they've been dope.
They've been pretty
This
good.
one,
Yeah. It's
this one was my least favorite though.
tattoo
Based
focus.
in
Yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah.
less about the like
Yeah.
talking shit. It's more just like, all right, who did better? You know?
They said this one was more rep your city.
Yeah. It's right.
Yeah, it's rep your city.
I know people that have been on it and they have good things to say about it, but I just know my personality type doesn't mix well with like TV.
Nah, I understand that. All right. Yeah. So before we wrap it up, like, all right, if you could like go back in time and tell yourself when you first started tattooing, like one thing, like what would you say?
Don't get an ego because you'll go broke. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I had ego.
All right.
Ego first 2 years.
Hey, shout out to
My
you.
First 2 years, I had an
Some
ego.
people need to call themselves out.
Yeah. I mean, but at least you know.
It wasn't a terrible one, but it was.
Yeah.
It was
you
enough.
recognize it early on, you know, and
Yeah.
now you-
I know motherfuckers.
When
They
you're
they
doing
drowned in it.
I would tell myself if you're doing well, just keep striving. Don't get lazy.
Right.
You know, I don't think it's gonna just keep happening for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I would tell
Not
myself.
to mention I do blame the clients a little bit. They be hyping them artists up a little bit. Man, you so
Oh my god, you're amazing.
yeah. I know I'm amazing.
I
Like,
think it was the money for me. I
Yeah, that
I
too.
grew up poor, so like when I seen money, I was like, oh shit, I must be good, you know.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
mine was more freedom to think. When you work, you just on autopilot wherever company you at.
yeah.
Good. I like that. But
Lose the ego.
lose the ego. But yeah, we appreciate you coming on. Like I said, it's our first comeback episode in a minute. We've been we took like a good 6-month hiatus. This is pretty much my fault.
6
Yeah,
months. What?
No.
You got all this fancy stuff. Y'all not using it. There's like 5 cameras in here.
Right. We use it for like other stuff, like tattoo stuff and like YouTube content.
The mics too. You use it for.
We
that?
getting older.
This podcast, so like this.
It's a soundboard. This feels
Right.
really. This is a good production right here.
I appreciate
Just
we
been collecting dust.
right.
No. We just getting older, man. That's it.
I
Back
feel
at it though, so glad to have you. You're gonna be our first episode 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me on camera.
Right, we got you on camera. Thank you.
Wild.
But yeah, and we hope to see you around again soon.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I
you.
appreciate y'all.
All right, peace.
All right. Eat y'all black eyed peas.